Before we begin the video, I'd like to give a big shout out to our most recent Patreon supporters, Tristan Johnson, Sammy, and Matthew Knudsen. Thank you very much for your support. And if you want to support us on Patreon as well, feel free to click the link down below in the description to find out more, and we'll see you there. Take care, guys.
I'm a one-man apocalypse.
Whenever you play as Roadhog, I get that feeling sometimes. Yes, you are. So, okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to yet another episode of Renegades React, and today we are going to be watching an AndrewJRT video called The Life of a Roadhog Player. So, Nick here is one of my fellow players on Overwatch.
Mm-hmm.
Me and him, we have actually been playing fairly well recently here with several of our friends, Jacob, Lavina,
Logan and Logan.
Yeah, both Logans, plus also
Kathan.
Kathan and Hitman 42. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun. But we've not really shown ourselves playing much Overwatch on the channel, and we haven't really done many Overwatch, like solo Overwatch themed stuff. I know we've done like Tracer versus Scout stuff and all that, but yeah, this actually is something a bit more. I know you watch a shit ton of Overwatch stuff because you want to keep getting better.
Yeah.
Me, I've seen a few things, a few tip videos on how to be a better Genji or a better McCree.
It's a cool thing,
or a better,
actually.
or better Baptiste.
One of the channels I watched, the guy that makes them is really funny. His name's Frito, but he had two other guys on the channel with him like about a year ago, two British dudes. Or at least they sound British. I fuck up accents sometimes. But they left for like a whole year. Like yesterday, they just announced they're back. I was like, hell
cool.
yeah, that's cool. So those two guys are back on. I think it was Overwatch Central, is that channel?
Yeah, I've heard about that one. Yeah. So, all right.
They said they're coming back because the game makes more sense now because there's more of people trying to win and less of people just trying to play by themselves.
All right,
So,
that's fair enough.
and he says like there's more balance because there are less F-tier heroes now and more of the heroes on the list, if not all of them, are actually viable. Whereas it's like you're not throwing by picking a specific hero necessarily. So,
Yeah.
kind of cool. So
Yeah,
Overwatch might be coming back soon. There's also been a whole lot of leaks about possible 222 roll lock as well. So
Which that'll be interesting.
that'll be a whole thing.
That'll
if
be
they do
very,
that.
very interesting.
Mhm.
So, AndrewJRT has done this group of videos called The Life of a Blank Player. And it's pretty much insert a hero name here. But he has not done one for Moira. We saw one called Moira on Drugs, and we weren't sure if that was 100% like this
The
style
same
of video.
series, yeah.
The only one I've seen is
Moira
the
is
one...
like one of the only characters I have more time on than Roadhog right now.
And
But I'm trying to actually bring up my time on some other ones, but we'll get to those if I do.
what we actually did was I looked at the videos that were available, and I pretty much gave Nick the choice to pick, and he picked Moira, but where he doesn't have a Moira, instead he went with Roadhog. And me, I've already seen the Ashe one. I watched it just as a spur-of-the-moment thing because it popped up on my recommendeds, and I'm just like, huh, what's this all about? And I watched it, and I couldn't stop laughing because, damn, it was very well edited. And also fairly insightful on certain characters. Now, keep in mind, some of these, I believe some of these videos are actually a little bit older, back when certain characters hadn't received certain nerfs, like Diva's Matrix nerf.
Yeah,
and
that's
I think,
very recent.
And I think Briggs, like big time nerf that she got, where
she got a couple actually.
Yeah, so it's there might be some changes in these that we'll notice.
I don't even know. Like I heard actually recently that Briggs' armor is actually glitched, and that it stacks really hard when she uses her ult or something, and that's why she seems unkillable when she's ulting. I don't know if they fixed that yet or not.
They apparently have, because I've died plenty of times while I've been ulting as Brig. So all right. Anyway, The Life of a Roadhog Player. We have this one here. It's by AndrewJRT. Nick has never seen any of these, so yeah. Let's see.
I already
how
like this guy because he uses a very similar crosshair to what I do.
Here we go.
Looks like it's frame skipping a little bit.
Yeah, it is. Fudge. Okay, fine. Did you break your flip-flop again?
Yeah, but this time I fucked my toe up on that.
Ouch. So yeah, Chad's down here now.
Oh.
That's all
We were
good.
just thinking about hammering one out. So yeah, this is Overwatch.
Watch some stuff about the game we waste too much time on.
Yeah, Overwatch. Come on in, Chad. Have a seat. This is the day in the life of a Roadhog player, and
This
yeah,
is one of the characters I like to play a lot.
yeah, it's pretty much a big fat dude with a big fuck all gun that shoots nothing but shrapnel.
It's basically a shotgun, and he has a hook, and he can hook people, bring them to him, and he also has a bottle of stuff he can drink to heal himself.
Yes.
Well, that sounds pretty cool.
Yeah. So anyway, we're watching a sort of highlight video by AndrewJRT. Anyway, here we go. Ruined!
Oh!
Are you crying so damn loud? Nice ult there, killer.
Yeah, I don't think he meant to press that button.
Heroes never die.
Thank you.
Yeah!
Yeah.
I love hooking mercies and killing their asses.
Only thing better is
They're like annoying flies.
only thing better is swiping a Pharah out of the sky and just being like, nope.
Oh,
Oh,
that sucks.
oh, come on.
Because she was up on the top of the ledge already.
Flo, you stole his kill, man.
Okay, so do you guys remember George from Peppa Pig?
To me, George! You threw the ball too hard, George. So the rules say I win. Now it's my turn.
Jesus.
I win again!
This is why I hate Peppa Pig.
Well, this is him now. This is him. I've always found it funny how we've got Reinhardt. You know, he's got this full-body German engineered armor. You know, he's rocking the 500 HP. He's a tank. And then we've got Roadhog, and he's just fat. 600 HP. The thing is,
Right.
being big in this game has its advantages because, you know, body blocking people is one of the most fun things you can do.
Coming through. Excuse me.
What? Oh no, you don't.
Nope.
I actually never thought
But
about
it can also
that.
be
Yeah.
a bad thing
I've
because you
never
just
tried
get
that.
hit by every
It
single
works.
projectile. And this
Every
makes Anna a
projectile.
complete nightmare. No,
Yep,
so fast.
because your hitbox is so huge that she can just sleep you anytime.
Yeah. I sleep a lot as Roadhog.
Okay, so let's take a look at
Wake me up
Roadhog's
inside!
scrap gun. The left click is just basically a shotgun.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Gotta love that hook, man. Yeah. No! Get res. Come on, res him. Yay!
Oh my god, this is so bad. Oh my god.
Oh, yes. Yes.
And the right
Tripled
click
him
is
out,
just basically
man.
a
Tripped
shotgun
him
with a
out.
delayed spread.
Why is it doing this?
Yeah, that's right. The death ball is what I've heard some people call that shot.
I love getting kill like
Oh no.
confirms basically with it. Like people are trying to run and they're low, and I'm just like, boop.
Oh shit.
Hit him with one of those.
Widow, we're both terrible. Let's just melee to death. That right's closed, Widow. Come on, Widow, melee to the death. Widows, come on. Come on.
She's not even trying.
So here's another question. Who would win? A military mech's nuclear explosion or Fat Baby Boy?
As long as you drink your drink.
It's got
Plot
shit all
twist,
over.
Not in this clip, but if you do have enough health, you can survive pretty much anything.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got Diva Vaughn.
That's another thing I like about him. It's like, I can't get out of the way, start drinking.
We got Junkrat's
Sapp.
Bomb.
I'm gonna eat this all.
It's fucking great.
It's like all those.
Holy shit.
Oh Jesus!
Go, guys.
Tip the pinata. Tip it.
So Roadhog's chain hook is kind of like Scorpion spear ability.
Pretty much.
If you do get hooked, you are a complete goner, so you have to avoid this at all costs. You have to stay
Oh, I
swift,
see what he's
be
doing.
smart.
He's doing the death room. Lure him in. Lure
So
him
when I
in.
first started playing Roadhog, I actually had a bit of
didn't
trouble
show
with the hook. What? Okay then.
Yeah, you can fail with the hook
Yeah, that's good
sometimes.
shit.
Shit, I thought you
I should have got that, Sarah.
Yeah, he should.
Yeah, it sucks they did that
Defeated
now
by
too.
a rail.
Yeah.
Bonk.
Oh my.
Uh-oh.
Save
Uh-oh.
me.
Maybe.
Yeah, this is kind of what it was like when I first started playing him too.
And Tracer just blinked away.
Now it's just nasty.
Really? 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 You
Oh my gosh,
asshole.
that hook. Oh, hey, bud. Listen, Sombra, I'm not gonna kill you, okay? But just let me do my thing.
That bitch.
I'm actually done. Like, for fuck's sake. Okay, I guess we'll play as this dude. Reel in to land the fish. Hold left mouse.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yes, bro, we got a bluegill. Good catch. Let it go if you like. Help. Of course I'm gonna let you go, little buddy. Okay, so I had a bunch of practice fishing. Now we're back on Overwatch. And you know, I'm getting a lot better. I've realized there's a lot of different types of hooks. You know, we've got the whip hook.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we've
Just
got
your
the,
low, so you
where do
died
think
from
you're
it.
going hook.
Where do you think you're going?
Sorry. Tracer, where do you think you're going, bro?
Thanks, Widow.
And then we've got that pretending you're not gonna hook them hook.
Bye, Lucy.
Oops, I didn't mean to hook you. Hook.
That's dirty.
Yeah.
Yep. Whoops, I didn't mean to hook you.
Bye-bye. Into the hole you go.
I don't know what to call this one. I just like this clip. And then we've got the Beyblade hook. That look, that's me. That's me. I'm famous. That's my personal favorite. You know, the
High
kill your own
sensitivity, you're
team
just
hook.
rolling around.
And then I was playing Total Mayhem, and your hook has a low cooldown, so I just brought this round to our spawn.
Really? Just bring him in. Bring him in. Bring him to our spawn.
12 o'clock hook's pretty nice.
He's like, oh, I'm getting out of here.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
It's high.
But the most fun thing you can do with
It's
the hook
high.
is to
Ooh.
just catch them and then set them free, just like we did in the fishing simulator.
Bye.
Don't. That's my favorite way to use it when you can.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Took him out while he was doing his ult. Yo, you're coming with me, bitch. You pull me off the edge, I'll pull you down too. Yeah. A lot of Roadhogs love to do that. Hey, bye, Reaper. Just waved at him while he was leaving.
On the new map. But this Lucio came along and was like, yo, do you want to run really fast? And I was like, no. And then he did it and I jumped off the map. Oh. Sometimes you just got to look at your team and be like, yo, they've got a Symmetra. Let's just hook them into Symmetra's microwave.
Oh, he destroyed all of them.
Yeah, he doesn't give a shit.
It's back when Symmetra still had 6 turrets, apparently.
What are you two
Yeah.
up to?
3 is still too many, in my opinion.
If anything, nerf the damage. Oh, God. Look at that. Yeah, they're just killing each other.
So activate Roadhog's whole hog, and your scrap gun turns into some sort of wind-up chain gun, firing scrap in a large cone thing, and it does a massive amount of damage up close. The knockback, however, prevents your target from staying close, you know, because balance.
Jesus.
That's unless it's Orisa and she's got our fortification on. Bye. They got Eminem mixed with Banjo-Kazooie. That's awesome.
Since that got of the moon.
The easiest way to keep your enemies close when you're using this ult is to just pin them against the wall.
Bye. Bye.
Candy. You're the man.
You can also combo with Junkrat when they're stuck in his trap. You know, they can't be knocked back. Oh my gosh, this poor Winston. And this is something I realized recently, but if Orisa uses her Fortify, you can just fire your whole ult into her.
Yeah, and she'll die.
So the ult's great for destroying shields or, you know, Maze Wall, which is kind of like a shield, but not really, but yeah, I don't know.
Oh, sorry. Here's Johnny!
So that's Roadhog.
I'm gonna get one shot jumping out here.
Why not?
Cat.
What?
Oh. She got one shot, so she got out of spawn. Just like.
Yep. I fucking sensed it right.
But I hit my
Don't worry, I'm going in. You're going in. It's happening. It's happening. Lucio, get out of here, my boy. Get out of here.
Oh
Nasty.
my god! It's nasty.
Oh, what the fuck? Their Roadhog just gave birth to a McCree, literally.
So yeah, that's about right. I mean, Roadhog is probably the easiest. Well, I'd say him and Reinhardt are the easiest tanks.
It's just if you can hit your hooks.
Yeah, well,
it takes practice to learn how to hit them.
Well, Reinhardt's a pure melee. He's got like a rocket hammer axe thing that he just like throws around and just like knocks people for a loop.
Yeah, in my opinion, like Reinhardt's only easy because you don't have to aim a gun. Like,
no, you just swing.
Like Reinhardt is technically, in my opinion, actually a little more complicated to play well than Roadhog.
You just swing your massive metal hammer around and just slay all the bitches.
You have to know when to drop your shield and stuff, though.
Yeah,
like,
and
if you do it at the wrong times, you'll just straight up die. But if you do it at the right times, then you can actually end up like getting earth shatters every 5 seconds and wrecking fools.
Yeah.
So.
Meanwhile, Chad sitting over there is like, I have no idea what these men are talking about.
I've seen the game played a decent amount, but I don't play it. I don't know anything about it really.
Okay.
Cool characters that do cool shit, and I'm just good with it.
It's fun. It's a lot of fun.
I'm glad you guys have fun with it. It seems like a lot of my friends really like it. So.
Well, on PC, man, that's the experience to play it on. I know a lot of people are just like, what are consoles? Like, console's okay, but PC is the most immersive, and honestly, it's the most fun. Because you actually get into how you play with... You actually get into how you play, and it's just... I can't really explain that. It just feels so much better on PC than it does on Xbox.
It feels so much better at 144 frames per second at 144 hertz refresh monitor than it, does on a console where you can't even do that too.
No, even before I had that monitor, it was still a world better. Now the monitor that I got, and the fact that it can run it at that no problem, is great. But still, I liked it before.
If it tells you anything about the skill gaps too between PC and PS4, like when I originally played, I was on PS4 and I was like high gold, and like before I quit, like very low platinum. with Reaper, basically just one-tricking Reaper.
Yeah.
And then I moved to PC, and then I've been then basically like a lot lower than that since then.
Yeah, you've been silver.
Yeah.
You've been silver throughout most of this season.
Pretty much.
I was almost gold. I was almost gold this season, and then
I just don't
lost
play a
3
lot of
matches in a
competitive
row.
anymore, though, so... But, I mean, it was very easy to get on console with Reaper and just get in people's faces and wreck house, pretty much.
Yeah.
So there was
You'll
less,
always be
like,
gold to me,
Widowmaker shooting you in the
Thank you.
face from across the map and stuff like that on console.
Yeah. Well, anyway.
If I were to play, I would probably want to play as that hog dude with the chain because that looked cool as shit.
He's
Yeah,
pretty
just-
fun.
Just blasting
Yoink.
fools, ripping
could
them across
recommend
the
him.
map and shooting them.
Yep.
Yeah. It's just... It all depends on who the most powerful character is. Like, I remembered every time I went into the started going to matches a couple of years ago, everyone rushed to get Brig. Everyone rushed to get one character called Brigetta. She's pretty much was the most overpowered character in the game for almost a solid 6 months.
It's because she is the only character in the game that basically has, like, a straight-up, like, instant stun attack. So, like, someone would walk up in front of you, you'd have your shield up already, so you wouldn't be taking damage, and then she has just a thing where she just takes it and goes forward with it, and if you get hit by it, you're stunned in place for a number of seconds. So, even if she didn't have somebody with her, she was doing enough damage with her mace and healing herself enough that you would be stunned for a few seconds, she would beat your face in with her mace. Well, like, you know, you have a McCree standing right behind you, and he sees you do that to somebody, and he just puts the reticule on their head and clicks their head, and they're gone. Like, so... It's just some crazy OP shit. They had to nerf her over and over again to basically get her to a point where she's fair, because basically they had to make her heal for almost jack and shit.
And they had to
make
take
her
away
safe.
a lot of
Yeah,
her
to
stun
make her actually
ability.
fair.
Like, her stun
Yeah,
is
they had
nowhere
to
near as
lower,
powerful.
yeah,
as it
to
was.
lower the length of time people stay stunned and stuff. But even so, like, our friend Jacob, like, whenever he gets fed up with Reaper, still switches to her to stun the Reaper and kill him. So,
Yeah, well, all right. This was The Life of a Roadhog Player by AndrewJRT. Well, if you all want us to watch more of this, I mean, feel free to let us know. I mean, because honestly, I don't mind. I mean, to me, it's fun shit to watch.
yeah.
But I guess, yeah, that's going to do it for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. So until next time, signing off, I'm Nate.
I'm Nick.
I'm Chad.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, I forgot to adjust the camera. I just now noticed that. Hold on, everybody. Let's actually get Chad on camera. Ooh.
Ah! You can see me now. No,
Why didn't you say anything, Chad? I forgot about that.
I'm happy being ignored. I'm fine with it.
You just made me depressed. Good night, everybody.